Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video talking about my weekends lately and kind of go more in depth on isolating yourself and why I do it and why I don't hate it. um, I know it's like not a good thing to isolate, but socializing as an introvert is so exhausting and difficult to even hype myself up enough to do it. Like, even just tonight, I have a friend and he's like really extroverted and high energy. And I feel like I need friends like that to kind of like push me to go out and do stuff. And he tried to, but I'm just like, I just have no desire. I have no desire to go out or drink or talk to people. And he's one of those guys who knows a bunch of people. So I'm sure we'd bump into more of his friends. And like, that just doesn't sound like a good time to me. I don't know. I know for some people they love that. Like, I really wish I was extroverted and could constantly find, reasons to go out, and like I needed it and it energized me. But lately, I would say the last month or so, maybe longer, I've just been staying in on the weekends, not doing anything, not hitting anybody up. I feel like I have kind of lost all my connections. People stopped coming to me for plans because I have isolated myself so much, and I kind of have rejected plans multiple times. And it's weird because I'm okay with it. And I know I probably shouldn't be okay with it, and it's my own fault that I feel like I don't have many friends and I've lost connections, and it's because I just don't care anymore. And I'm okay on my own. And I know you need social interaction and stuff, and like it's good for your brain and your mental health, but when it comes to socializing, I find that every time I go somewhere where I'm supposed to socialize or talk to people, I'm a very open book. I hate small talk. 9 times out of 10, I will say something that embarrasses myself just because of how my brain is wired. I don't know. Like, I say weird shit sometimes. I make people uncomfortable. I had an experience with a friend who I met one of his friends. This was around Christmas time. I went to a Christmas party and I met one of his friends, and I was like, I thought I was vibing with her, and like we were chilling and talking, and I was like joking. And then later we met up at a bar, and I guess they drove together, and my friend kind of pulled me aside and he was like, hey, so let's call her Susan. Susan said that you were saying really out of pocket stuff and it was making her uncomfortable, and like you were talking shit about me. I was like, what? It like blew my mind. Anything that I say behind someone's back is shit that I would say to their face. At least like with my close friends. So that just like really annoyed me, and he was like, okay, well, let's just tone it down when we're around her. I was like, you're asking me to change myself for the comfort of your friend who I don't know at all. And now I don't care to know her at all. And so I didn't change myself that night. I kept, being exactly who the fuck I am, but I just kind of avoided that girl, And it sucks because I was like, oh yeah, she's like cool, she's nice, she's cute, whatever. And then to find this out, it's just like stupid random drama for no fucking reason. And then, I hung out with another friend, the one who invited me to go out tonight. I have met multiple of his friends, and they just don't like me. Or they're assholes to me, and they say rude comments, and like, there's like two in particular that it seems like anytime they say anything to me, it's to like, when I'm the butt of the joke, they'll like jump in on it, or, they will say like a condescending comment, and luckily I defend myself and I will like call them assholes and shit. And like, I've just distanced myself from them. Actually, just today I went through and I unfollowed like multiple of these people. Like, 2025 is the year of unfollowing bitches. I have unfollowed so many people, and I feel like it gets to a point with a lot of connections for me that you just follow each other on Instagram, you don't hang out. All your connection is you respond to each other's Instagram stories once in a while, maybe check in with each other. And I'm just like, that doesn't feel like a good, solid connection. I don't want these connections where we just follow each other. Like, I want connections where we can literally hang out, be ourselves, do nothing, and have a good time, but also make plans and go do fun stuff if we want to. And it's just fucking natural. Like, that is at the root of it. I just want shit to feel natural. And I have a very hard time finding connections that feel fucking natural. I think I have had maybe 3 connections, maybe 4 in my entire life. 4 connections that I feel like I could actually be myself 100%. I can speak my mind and this person won't judge me. I can be weird as fuck around them and they will laugh. Like, we can just have fun, you know? I don't have to watch what I say. They can do whatever they want and I don't judge them, and I value that, but most people aren't like that. I just find it hard to find fun, interesting people who are also like really chill and love me for exactly who I am, because I will not surround myself with people anymore who don't accept me for who the fuck I am and don't make me feel good. I also want friends who like inspire me. I know this is like a lot to ask, but my standards have just gone up because I lowered my bar for a while and I felt like I met shitty people and these connections fizzled out, and I'm like, I have a high bar now, and it's gonna take a lot for me to really want to go out and meet up with someone, because I just know that the connection 9 times out of 10 isn't gonna be anything monumental, you know? Sometimes you connect with someone and you can feel something is off. Like, I had this guy that I used to hang out with quite a bit. We kind of had like a weird falling out. I'm not gonna get into it, but it was almost like he didn't get my sense of humor. I would make a joke, something that I would think is funny, you know, people that are close to me in my life would think is funny, and he would just be like, you know, like, those little disconnects are weird as fuck, you know, and it's weird to feel that when you're socializing with someone. It's like, oh, there's like a disconnect there. And that's just how they are, and that's just how you are, right? And they probably feel the same way about you, right? It's so weird. Lately, I really have been more fulfilled focusing on my hobbies. You know, gaming, that is like my biggest fucking hobby. I think gaming and the gym are my 2 biggest hobbies. I love to work out. I love to play fucking Overwatch. I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I like playing ranked. I find fulfillment in progressing my skills in video games. I know that sounds stupid, but I find that fulfilling in a way. That's fun. It doesn't require anybody else's attention or time, and I can just enjoy myself at home. That's perfect, you know? Or drawing. I like to put on chill music or like ASMR videos and like draw and just practice that. I find it fulfilling to be creative, and you know, I want to get back into playing. Oh, there's my dog, sorry. Hiding. No, you're taking the focus off me. I got back on Bumble and I'm trying to like meet people again. Maybe I'll make a friend, but I swear it's been on my vision board for like the last 3 years to make one good, really close friend. Like, it'd be awesome if I could make a new, like, lifelong connection. Because that's so fucking hard for me to find those. And I think it's hard for everybody to find those, but that's what I want to put my effort into, you know? I would rather be it by myself and hang out by myself than hang out with people who make me feel bad, make me feel lonely, you know? I went to a rave and had a bad experience, and a couple people were like kind of being rude to me in the friend group I was in, and I kind of just shut down, and I was like, this sucks, this costed money, they ruined this experience in a way, and I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to be in this group of people anymore, you know? Like, fuck that. And fuck a rave. Like, I didn't want to go to the fucking rave, but I was like, I'm gonna be a yes man and just go. No. Trust your intuition. It's not always a good thing to say yes to plans. It doesn't mean you're gonna have magically a good time if you say yes to plans. I think I'm just really watching out for myself lately and prioritizing my own happiness. And I don't feel like going out and socializing is gonna make me happy lately. I just don't care to. So I also love my new place. I love my new apartment. I'm adapting to it. I'm getting all settled in. I got this couch today. I love it. And so I'm like, why would I want to leave? So, anyways, my plans were to go get Five Guys, get a fucking burger, game, edit this video. That's what I'm gonna do on my Friday night. And I'm okay with that. Hang out with my animals. And we're chilling. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.